Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ellen and I love to read, so if you like to hear people talk about I'm Ellen and I love to read, so if you like to hear people talk about books, I would strongly recommend that you would subscribe to my channel. In this video, I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to do a 24-hour readathon, or I'm going to read books for 24 hours. I will pause the timer when I sleep. So I have 3 stacks of books here because I'm a mood reader, so I can't just pick like 5 books I'm going to read this video, because I will not read those 5 books. Really? That's my dog. I'm thinking of starting with The Love Redesign by Lauren Asher. I've heard great things about this book, so I don't care that it's long. I'm excited, so I'm going to start. I forgot that I'm supposed to start a timer. It's currently 11:48 a.m. Yay! Now we're starting the entire challenge. I love this. No, I don't. I'm not going to spoil anything big, but he was just in a car crash, and he went up to the car in front of him and was like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "No, I'm fine." It's her, the love interest, the girl. They were just in a car crash with each other. I'm sorry, that's so fun. Like, like, I expected a lot of this book, but I didn't expect that. Okay, so they're godparents to the same kid, Nico. And if I'm wrong now, I'm going to be so fucking pissed, because his dad, Rafa, his wife died. Maybe they just divorced. No, she died. And this kid goes, "Oh, you can meet Ellie too. She's so nice and pretty and the coolest." Who's Ellie? She's my best friend. She's his nanny. If there's not a single dad nanny book in this series, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Because now I'm excited. I love single dad. I miss the person I was. I miss her so damn much that I'm willing to put in the work to bring her back. Even if it means attending extra therapy sessions and following through on difficult homework I'd rather avoid. Real. I have read for an hour. And I haven't even read 100 pages. I'm on page 77. I have no idea why it's going so slow. But I'm going to eat now. And I'm going to stop the timer. Alana, what are you doing here? She just popped up. I love Alana. Like, she and Cal, love them. They're my favorite Lauren Asher couple. Okay, so I have read 100 pages. And like, she goes back to this small town where she grew up, like Wisteria. And there's Julian and their childhood nemesis. And then they had a thing in college and he fucked up. He did something. I don't want to say what happened, but his dad died. So like, I can understand why, but it's so unnecessary. We know, the readers, that he loves her and have always loved her, but he pulled away because of his dad who died. And I hate that trope. I really do. It's so frustrating. And I'm not feeling happy while reading this book. And I miss that feeling. You know, just reading a cute, fluffy rom-com. And feel like happy and giddy. But no. All I'm feeling is depressed. Love! So that was the first 100 pages. I forgot to tell you this. They're renovating a house together. Because he's trying to give her spark back. And that's so cute. The fucking beast is returning. There's another buyer who wants the house they're trying to buy. Just curious, do I know the other buyer? It's Declan Kane. It's Declan Kane. Are you kidding me? I love him. Oh, I missed them. I missed the Dreamland Billionaire series, I'm not gonna lie. And I love how often they're like mentioned in this book. It's amazing. I'm sorry, that's the cutest shit ever. They were doing the dishes because they were fighting in their moms. Like, you're going to do the dishes, both of you, because you behaved so bad. And they were like, "Are you kidding me?" They're like 30 years old. How to do the dishes because their moms told them so. And they started to fight. And she like threw his phone in the dish and it cracked and everything. And he took the hose and like sprayed water all over her. They had like a full-on water war. That's so cute, are you kidding me? Now it's starting to get a little less depressing and a little more fun. If finding Julian attractive is a crime, consider me guilty as charged. Girl, same. I can just see it in my head. Julian's one of the most attractive men there is out there. It's so annoying now. Like, Julian, he's like, oh, I still have feelings for her, la la la, baby girl, I love you. And then from all of a sudden, he's like, I have to do the one thing that will make me feel better. I have to make Dahlia leave town. Like, dude, that does not make sense whatsoever. Like, if you love her, just try to explain to her, like, communicate with her and tell her how you feel. It's so bad because, like, I have really strong feelings. I would enjoy this book, but I also have the feeling that I kind of want to DNF this book because this Julian dude, no, this Dahlia girl, I'm so annoyed with each and every single character. He were just like, oh, I should push her out of town. And now he's like, God give me strength to make it through this meeting with my team while fighting a hard-on because she had a skirt on. Okay, so I'm kind of intrigued again. I'm having mixed emotions. He's thinking to himself, Dahlia dreamed of a life bigger than that small town, and you will never be able to give her that. So stop pining over her and pull yourself together. Like, Julian is so cute. He fired a guy. Because he was like, no, he's flirting with her too much. He got jealous. And then, in order to fire him, he had to do the job himself. And he doesn't want to do that kind of job. But he did it anyways. Because he was like, no, if anyone's going to be close to Dahlia, it's going to be me. I love an obsessive man. Here you go. The concierge cites the key towards Julian. And the other one, you only booked one room. I love this. Okay, I'm definitely not DNFing this book. It's going good. Like, I'm intrigued. I'm all flustered. Like, I love this. I'm screaming on the inside because I love the one bed trope. Out of curiosity, was today's special occasion or do you typically moan my name while making yourself come? Like, are you kidding me that? And you were like, only when I'm thinking about you sitting on my face. I'm kind of getting emotional, you guys. They're talking about Iris, and I love Iris. I love Iris with everything I have in my heart. And I love Iris and Cal's relationship. They're like best friends and everything. Why am I emotional? The only thing was that's great news because my brother and his wife wants to buy a property around here, so I'm sure they need a local interior designer. I know Iris will flip out if you're free. Little cute Iris, like, I love her. Tell me what's wrong and I'll fix it. Like, are you kidding me? Where do I find these men? Tell me what's wrong and I'll fix it. Whatever it is, I'll fix it. Whoever hurt her, I'll ruin them. Mic drop. I'm in love with this man because he's superior. Like, Julian, please come here. I'm single. Can you just think about how sad that is? I'm literally asking a fictional man out. Okay, so I have read 300 pages and I love this book, and I know I said that I was almost at the verge of DNFing this book, but I love it. I love the way Lauren portrays like feelings and depression and anxiety, and how on some days everything's good and you feel super good about yourself, but then on some days, even though every day for the past week has been super good, you just go into a slump. You have this pressure over your chest and how nothing seems to go good in your life. You just feel like you don't do enough, and I love the way she portrays that feeling. I'm sorry, the butterflies I feel in my stomach. There's so many. Did you have fun? Tons. Good. He steps towards me. What are you doing? I take a step back. You had your fun, so now it's my turn. Like the butterflies. There are so many. There's a whole swan in my stomach at the moment. Okay, Julian. Are you kidding me? That's the cutest shit ever. They haven't talked because he broke her heart, and then she has like an interior designer career, and he has bought everything that she put out. Like, he bought it and put it in his room. To like summarize it, his whole room is memories of things she has achieved. Are you kidding me? My standards, they're here at the moment. How long have you been following my career since you learned your first ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? Julian, my darling boy, that's... I'm lost for words. It's the he falls first and harder. I love this book. I love it with every single thing in me. For the last 30 minutes, I have just been giggling. Giggling and screaming and fucking kicking my feet up in the air. I'm sorry, but he hired a guy to go pick up sushi from New York. They live in fucking Wiki Watcher or whatever. He ordered this guy, or like hired a guy to pick up sushi from New York, which is our favorite ever sushi place. It's really expensive too. So we hired this guy with a private jet. So he could go all the way to New York, this guy, get the sushi from this place, take it back to Lake Wisteria and give it to her so she would be happy. I'm done with the first book. Okay guys, I finished the book. I have 19 hours left. I don't know how I feel about that, but I have. And I love this book. I know that I said that I was going to DNF this book, so I'm going to rate it a 4 stars, since the beginning was rough. The last 60% of the book, I just flew through it. And I officially have a new book boyfriend, Julian. Ugh, my man. And he made all those sweet small gestures for her. We're going to pick another book now. I have picked A Dream So Wicked by Sonia Odette, and this is a Sleeping Beauty retelling. I'm so excited for this book. And she is a long lost fae princess, so super exciting. I need to pick a good playlist, and then I'm going to start the music, and then I'm going to start reading this book. So excited. I just have to tell you really quick, this book, I've only read like 5 pages, but it's written in such a poetic way. Like, it's a poem, and I love that. It feels enchanting to just read this book. The way she describes Thorn Blackwood, she's like, he's the most gorgeous man I've ever laid my eyes on. I'm like, girl, same, and I've only read 5 pages. I'm on page 38. So much things are going on at the moment, I'm so confused. Like, this is the thing when you read a fantasy type book. Sometimes the politics is super fucking hard and extremely confusing. But I'm guessing this right. So, she's in this convent, and she's a fae, and she thinks she's an orphan. And then out of nowhere, the day she's supposed to leave the convent, because you can only stay there until you're 20, the sisters, or what, the nuns, tells her that you're the long lost princess and your parents has sent word for you. You're going home. And she's like, what? And this handsome ass dude, Thorn Blackwood, comes into the picture to get her home. Like, he's her escort. And she's like, I'm sorry, Mr. Blackwood, but what are you doing here? And he's like, I'm your fiance. And she's like, I am a fiance? What are you talking about, you stupid moron? And I've only come to that part. But it's really exciting. And I'm intrigued. And I don't want to stop reading. And I'm only on page, what did I say? 38. Okay, this is me 3 seconds later realizing I'm fucking stupid. Because it said I am here on behalf of your fiance. I thought that he said that he was her fiance, which he weren't, so I'm sorry, but her mom is so annoying. Like the queen, she just talks and talks and talks, and she never shuts up. They have been put in an enchanted sleep for 100 years. It's kind of Thorne's fault. And again, it's kind of in the middle of the night, so I kind of have to whisper. I have now paused the time. I was thinking of me going through the entire night, but I won't be able to make that. I've read almost half the book. I'm on part 3, 200 pages. It's so good, but I can't concentrate on anything I read right now. I'm so tired. He's on this quest now with Thorne or Iron. I have no idea what to call him. They're on a quest because to break the curse, his family is also asleep in this slumber of 100 years. And to break the curse, they have to do a task which none of them wants to do. It will be beneficial for both of their families. It's a good book, not gonna lie. I have a good time on reading this book, but I'm so tired, so I'm going to sleep now and I have paused the time. Okay guys, I've stopped being so boring. I'm going to start the timer again. I'm just changing locations. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, but tell me that this song doesn't scream fantasy. Like, think, they're in a war, and she just decides that she's the one who's going to sacrifice herself so she can save everyone. It's so annoying. He's going to help her marry this Nathaniel or whatever his name is. I don't fucking care. I just know that he seems so lame, and I usually love the arranged marriage trope, but this man, nothing about him like attracts me. Nothing. So now he's going to help her get with him. Like, no. Baby girl, you have a good guy right in front of you, even though he tricked you and put your entire family to an enchanted sleep. Just one red flag. He made a mistake. It's okay. The thing that annoys me the most is that she has never known her parents. She has never known that she was this fey princess. And then all of a sudden, this guy, Thorne, shows up and are like, you're in an arranged marriage, and she just takes it. Like, you have no idea who your parents are. Why would you sacrifice your entire future and your entire life to be with this stranger because you want to make these other strangers happy? I don't understand. It's just weird. Like, why? That's one thing that's kind of destroying this book for me. I understand that you want to break the curse. Like, I get that. They're still your family. When they saw that he could control her, they were ready to, I don't know, throw her off a cliff. And she's just taking all of this, and it annoys me. I won't be able to stay up anymore. Like, I'm so tired. I can't even think. And I have no idea what I'm reading anymore. I'm gonna take that as a sign that it's time to say night-night. I don't know if you noticed, but I just woke up. Like, I've been awake for 1 minute, and I'm starting this challenge. It's the small things he says. I'd rather you weren't my enemy. He just feels lonely. His entire family has been asleep for 15 years. I'm so tired, even now. I'm gonna continue reading. Are you kidding me? Thorne is jealous. Like, this Monty guy, he's getting on my nerves. My last nerves. So she arrived 2 days late, so the engagement is broken off. And I'm like, yeah, period. Now you can go marry Thorne. But this Mountie guy kissed her cheek. And she was like, all I heard was something shattering. And she didn't understand what it was after Mountie kissed her cheek. He looked towards Thorne, and he had crushed the cup he was holding. And I'm sensing it was because he's jealous. I'm living for these scenes. Like, it's kind of an enemies to lovers. I'm not gonna lie. Are you kidding me? He goes, it was a nice sound. What was? Your laughter. It's married this man instead. Fuck Mounty, no one likes him anyways. He's just annoying and he's playing games. And in the end, he will be like, no, I don't want to marry you. You're safe, Bryony. How do you know? Because I will never let you go. Are you kidding me? That's so sweet. I will never let you go. They're supposed to be sworn enemies. He's taking her like he felt that she was sad. So he decided to take her out to the stars. Like fly her up to the stars with his wings. It's giving major Avatar vibes. That even though I'll never ask her to choose me, I'll choose her. I'll choose her over revenge, over the feud that threatens to break us, over the name I was born with, over the family I'm supposed to be loyal to. I'll choose her. I'll do anything it takes, sacrifice everything, even my own heart, to ensure she gets the happiness she desires. The butterflies I have in my stomach. I would choose her over anything. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't have words. I'm speechless. I only have this much left. Why? Yeah! I don't want to read anymore. Why would he do that? That's so... Ooh! And I can't tell you what happened because it's a major spoiler. I've never been this frustrated in my entire life. How the fuck is it going to be a happy ending in these few pages? Okay, so I just finished the book. 5 stars. It was amazing. Like, I miss this feeling. You know the feeling you get when you read a 5-star book. And I look like trash, and I feel like trash too. And the thing is, I'm sorry you guys, I really tried. I have 10 hours left. But it's 3 p.m. the next day. I started this challenge over 24 hours. So in some kind of way, I finished, but also I failed. I haven't checked TikTok a single time, and that's amazing from my side. I read 2 books, and I'm going to do this challenge again soon. I'm going to try to stay up for 24 hours. So I'm going to end the video here and hope that you'll think it's fun, because I thought it was fun. So next time I will succeed, I promise you. Have a nice life.